Hmm. Hello. 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 Today felt, I experienced, I was aware of the ebbs and flows of my emotional state. And I was aware of how the stress would build up at one point, and it would feel stress, anxiety, negativity is the feeling of permanence. And when I feel it, I feel stiff, I feel stuck, I feel like I can't move, and it frustrates me because I can't move. I don't want to, I protest being still. And I treated it today in healthier ways than I would have by getting up and going for a appreciative walk of a small walking area outside of my office. And it's not the largest walking area, certainly no park. But I went down there and I just walked around. I walked around the perimeter and I breathed and exhaled and allowed myself to take a step back and put the circumstances I'm in perspective. Think about the people that I am collaborating with and consider their feelings, consider my feelings, consider the impact of what I'm doing in the grand scheme of things, and consider my own wellness to be an external factor in it all. The outcome of what happens in the project I do, I will be okay. I will be okay after it. And I'll be okay through it. And it's always going to be okay. At a different point, I realized, or maybe I didn't realize, but at a different point, I drank a larger amount of water than I usually would have drank. And that helped me out a lot. I felt so much more, hydrated, fuller. I felt it affect my vision and how I felt it, like in my own skin. I just felt smoother, and I felt like I actually wanted to engage and sit down and continue to do what I was doing. And it made me feel prepared, and I didn't feel like my body was telling me that I needed something external. It just washed away that feeling, or I guess dissolved it. I have this feeling. I have this feeling of wanting. I have this feeling of being somewhere where I don't experience negativity in the majority of my day. I spend the majority of my day focusing on work, and I feel myself working without coming across such emotions. without coming across anxiety, and I feel great. I feel like I'm flying. I feel free. I feel like I am growing, and I'm excited to grow, and I'm excited to continue, and I just don't want to leave. I don't want to leave and put it down to come back to another day. I feel those days. I feel being surrounded by. I feel not surrounded. I feel consistently being a part of an ecosystem of people who are smiling and passionate and come alive and are very open and emotionally mature and expressive human beings. And this sense of collaboration, I feel it comes from the collective of all the feelings of the people I'm working with going into this project, this vision that we want to see so badly. That's what I feel. I feel novelty. I feel newness. I feel a sense of ease. My shoulders relaxing and a very soft and light excitement for what's around the next corner, in a place I'm unfamiliar with, alongside people I love and laugh joyously with, and share great food with, and meet amazing people and characters that impact, that change, that send ripples through our heart in brief moments that we could have never predicted or anticipated. Who's that ripple throughout our entire lives after that. I feel good, and I feel great, and I feel grateful. I guess to come back to Earth, I feel great that where I am, and I want to grow more, and I feel myself growing more, and I feel myself creating more, and I feel myself initiating the good feeling and the great feeling that I keep sensing, I keep getting a glimpse of. We'll see what I feel next.